Hi, my name is Merica, and my general topic is electricity. And the solution that I will be presenting today are microgrids. So, what are microgrids? Some of you may have seen them before and be more familiar with them. There's solar panels, which are called photovoltaic panels, wind turbines, and power plants. If you live in the Bay Area or have drove through the Livermore Tracy area, there's those rolling hills and you'll see tons of wind turbines, or maybe on people's roofs you've seen the solar panels. Those are all considered to be microgrids. Microgrids are groups of interconnected energy users and distributed energy sources. So they pull energy from sources such as light or the sun, wind, and etc. in order to generate the energy closer to where it's actually needed. So by using microgrids, you don't have to rely so much on the larger energy grids that are already overwhelmed, and they can be connected to the larger centralized utility grids, but the great thing about them is that they also can function on their own and operate independently. So just as the name suggests, the micro part of it just mean that they're a smaller scale electrical network that can operate on their own or in tandem with those larger electrical grids. Most energy right now is dependent on these nuclear and fossil fuel plants that you may have seen before driving on the freeway and seeing them on the sides of the road. Now, those plants emit tons of carbon dioxide every year from burning those fossil fuels, the coal, and the gas. And burning those fossil fuels has been one of the largest sources of greenhouse gas emissions in the US, but it's been done in order to provide things like electricity, heat, and transportation. So now activists and scientists have been working for years to try and find more eco-friendly ways that we can still have all of those things without causing harm to our planet. There's been lots of new legislations introduced around the world and in the US that have been aiming to make new public buildings and new developments emission free. So, since microgrids are self sufficient and eco friendly, they offer a great solution to doing that. Because if more communities are supported by their own microgrids, it can help avoid blackouts and power failures while also offering a more environmental friendly solution. And another great thing about microgrids is that they have environmental benefits while also reducing operating costs once you have them. There are many different businesses and organizations on the market that have exemplified using microgrids. So, one business I'd like to talk about today is Tesla, because they have taken sort of a modern approach to solar roofing. So, Tesla has developed solar tiles that can be placed on your roof. Basically, it acts as a roof and provides energy to a power wall that stores the energy it takes from the sun. Tesla has created these very aesthetic looking solar tiles, as seen in the photo here. And they basically are placed on your roof, draw energy from the sun, and they store it into a compact home battery, which they call a power wall. So Tesla describes these microgrids as offering a way to store solar energy for use even when the sun isn't shining, and that they can lower your carbon footprint while also preparing your home for power outages. And here's another photo of what those Tesla solar tiles on the roof look like. They're very aesthetic and modern looking. A lot of people wouldn't even notice that they're not normal roof shingles. Although microgrids offer so many benefits and hope to our future, there are barriers that are faced which can hold it back from being successful. So, some of the obstacles to microgrids are listed here, which are things such as equitable access for everyone, the high initial cost of getting them because they are not cheap. to buy or to lease. And a lot of times they can come with other financial barriers, such as providing maintenance or even getting the production of the panels. And for developing countries or even rural areas here, it can be difficult to access and afford them. However, when you are able to get them, it can be life changing for the people as well as the planet. So, my question for you all is, how do you feel like microgrids can be more successful? What do you feel like is the solution for being able to make them more affordable and more equitable for everyone? Thank you for listening.